There's more to it than what you might think, building a time machine. First, there's finding the time to build one. Then there's watching all those black and white sci-fi movies from the 50s. Then there's pulling out all those funky, funny, clunky bits and pieces of machinery you've had in storage since late in the last century. And then there's all the planning, all those diagrams and drawings. You have to decide how long of an extension cord you'll need. You don't want to get there and have no place to plug it in. And if you go with wheels, what happens if you land on an incline? And maybe you're out in a bar some Sunday night and you've got all your papers and drawings scattered out on the table in front of you. Somebody's bound to come up and say, "What are you up to?" And you might say, "A project." And they might say, "What kind of project?" And you might say, "Time machine?" And maybe the next things out of their mouth will be, "Can I go with?" So now you got to think about the sidecar.
With a time machine you could send all your learning curves racing off into the future and show up later when you'd figured it all out. With a time machine you could drop yourself at 20 on a sidewalk just about the time you turn the corner. With a time machine you never have to worry about locking your keys in a car. With a time machine you could get into deep trouble with the space-time continuum and the paradox of causality. Unless you went back and made something happen that already happened, because you went back and made something happen the first time. Bring aspirin. This could get tricky.